welcome Cancer Leo to your Astrodice reading for March. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what is going on with you. We just had that beautiful lunar eclipse. I hope you guys did some, if you were doing any kind of letting go or meditation, I hope that went well for you. I personally was not going to wake up at 3 in the morning to go see it. So for those of you who did see it, you can post down there and let me know how awesome it was. I'd love to hear that. Did have some weird dreams, though, from it, that's for sure. Woke up like, whoa. Okay, guys, let's get in here. This is where astrology meets tarot. And we make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Let's go. Cancer, Leo, Cusps. What we got here, guys? We have some beautiful Aries energy coming through. Ooh. With the North Node and the 3rd house. Okay, going to use this beautiful Vesta card over here. It's the closest that we have to the nodes because it has the same understanding of the overall spiritual meaning. Of course, that North Node is talking about fated direction, growth plan, karmic evolution, and where you've been pushed, whether you're ready or not, right, on that path, your soul's journey. So we're going to use Vesta in its place, just 4 visuals, right? Got to have something. Okay, guys, going straight into Aries. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely to occur. So, I mean, we're talking about that initiation towards courage, self-first energy, and I'm not shrinking anymore. I'm not going to shrink away from this path that's destined for me on this destined path. Going straight into the 3rd house and what I'm learning about this situation. It's also about communications, messages, text, calls, news, spoken truth, your potential to learn something through these areas. So what is going on? What is this that's coming out? Going straight into the situation. The situation is taking place the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Cancer, Leo, please. Beginning of the month on this journey and what they're learning over here. Have the Hangman starting out the month over here. Ooh. Death card in reverse to the 8 of Pentacles. So with this North Node, this is something stuck, something you're resisting. You're resisting this necessary ending over here while trying to work on it instead of letting it go. So you're really setting your way over here about how you're going to make this work. I don't want to let it go. I want to fix it. Trying to revise something, trying to fix that. So it is definitely waiting, seeing if it's going to move, waiting for it to move. So it's going to be different for everyone on what you guys are doing. You know exactly what it is that you're waiting on, that you're trying to fix so hard to make this work. Okay, this is, you know, with the death reversed here, it's really saying a refusal to let something end. I'm going to avoid this transformation because I want to cling on to this old cycle and try to fix this that's broken and see if it'll actually work in my favor. So you're going to pull out more tools. You're going to keep going strong over here trying to fix this, guys. You're feeling like I can't let this go. Okay, whether it's a relationship, a job, an idea, whatever it is, okay? It looks like you're trying to work really, really hard on it. Okay, getting to the mid-month. Then we'll look at the overall energy of the whole month at the very end. You have the 2 of Swords to the Knight of in reverse, to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, to the 5 of Cups in reverse. Well, you're starting to see the 2 of Cups behind you. You're seeing something that you've been avoiding. Is that the truth where you're learning? Because that's what it looks like. So there's definitely a huge shift here between the beginning of the month and the middle of the month. Seeing that shift, understanding that shift, it's like you're waking up to this overall truth of the matter. With the Two of Swords in reverse, you're starting to set the tone over here of no more denial. This isn't going to. You're starting to notice this isn't working, and that it might not go the way you want it to go. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's stagnant. It's not moving forward. It's still not going the way you want it to go. All that effort that you've been putting in the beginning of the month is still not showing itself. It's still not proving to you that by trying to fix it, it's working. Okay. This person, if you're dealing with a person that could still be dragging their feet, it still could be that job with no growth, a connection that's stuck in routine, that whatever you're trying to plan and put together is just stagnant. Okay. But it's almost like, and I know you're going to hate stagnation for the long term over here, Cancer, Leo. I know that's just going to, just not a good thing. But with the Five of Cups reversed, it's where that healing starts to begin. It's accepting that this is what's going on, right? Because you can see the Two of Cups now. We're going to turn it this way so you can see it. You're looking at this where you're trying to fix it, but then the Two of Cups is standing behind you is where they're true. That's where the truth is. That's where your potential to learn something. What you're learning is that this is not going in your favor. And it almost feels like you're going to ask yourself, how long am I going to stay in this stagnation? How long am I going to try to fix this when nothing's working? So it does feel like the grieving is going to stop for a second. The wanting, the waiting, as you're looking back. Okay. So there is definitely this, it's kind of like the flipping of the switch within your mind, asking yourself these questions. Am I really going to be able to fix this? Because it's showing nothing is happening in the mid-month. Or am I going to continue? But it looks like you're coming to the truth of the matter is, I don't know how much more I can wait. I don't know how much more I can extend myself. Is this really for my journey? Is this really where, I'm supposed to be? It's very powerful. It's a very powerful truth. That realization. And I can feel that Aries in the very beginning of the month where the fixing it is very impulsive, right? It's that impulsive energy that's really driving you. Going straight to the end of the month. Page of Wands in reverse to the Nine of Cups to the Six of Cups. Okay, in reverse. Still feeling like you're having, if you're dealing with a person, immature communication, whether it's in the workplace, romantic, however it is, within that social circle of the third house. Getting that hot and cold energy. There's still some kind of inconsistency. Something is not stepping up for you, or they're not stepping up for you. So still watching. I feel like you're kind of I think since the mid-month, and having this truth understood that it's not going to work, or it possibly won't work, I think it's making you more observant to now what's going on around you. A different kind of observant, because it's like a wake up. It's like a shake up. It's not working. So now I got to watch. So I still feel like you're still kind of putting in a little bit of hangman energy of observation. Okay. So, I mean, if someone's still breadcrumbing, then they're still breadcrumbing. Okay. So it does feel like for some of you, the spark is kind of dying out. You're realizing that they're dimming their own spark by not stepping up to the situation. I don't feel like it's partnership so much. It's not the Two of Cups. It's about something that you're really wanting to happen. It doesn't mean it's still not a relationship. It's just saying that it wasn't something that had to do so much with how much everything is going on. It's something that was satisfying yourself, something that was making your own self contentment. So it's saying you're outgrowing this nostalgic feeling. You're letting go of what used to be. So maybe even if it was a love relationship, maybe it was something that satisfied you, something that you really felt deep about, but yet there was no connection. The reason we don't have the Two of Cups here is because, which is funny, and I'm going to tell you right now, the Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. That's the only reason. Is because you were getting this, it was a self gratification of wanting that love, wanting them to grow with you the way it might have been once before, or wanting it to be more than it was. Okay, it's going to be a little bit different for everyone, but you're starting to choose yourself out of the situation instead of waiting for them. Or just choosing that next path that you know something can happen, instead of holding on to the past ideas, feelings, pains, and start really healing from that situation and really going strong towards what your heart truly wants. And that's pretty much what you're learning over here. You're seeing the truth within the situation and then choosing your own self-satisfaction and releasing that past. Okay. Very beautiful, guys. And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.